In case you're wondering where I'm at, Rua do Alamante Costa Cabral and Travessa de Bomberos. So we have this kind of street, but I'm going to be exploring this street right here. We're going to go directly down this little way and just kind of check it all out. So stay tuned. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, here we are. Travessa de Bombero. There's a fire station down that way. But we're going to be going over to this little space and checking it all out. So that's where we're coming from. And this is where we're going to go. So let's cross this street. A little bit nice and hilly up here. I kind of like it. I like seeing these hills. Salon, it's a hair salon. And what we're going to do is say goodbye to all this cool stuff and walk down this alley. So I don't know if this is an extension of that other alley, but this rock stuff is kind of cool. So yeah, you just never really know what you might see. So I guess this is built a little bit on a hill, so you can see back there it had a little bit of a hilly aspect to it, right? Actually, this view is better with the sun. So maybe walk backwards a little bit, and then we'll well, there's some kind of cool stuff everywhere, bikes, and it looks like we're going to come out to a dead end. So some kind of interesting stuff. Layers of apartments. Huh. Actually, this is, looks like they paved over it, and it's really, you can actually bend that. So I won't touch it too much, but it's actually bendable and breakable. But they have some things in here too, so some metal things to kind of keep the soil. Oh, someone did a little shrine right there. Got all these little red things. Okay, anyways, looks like you can put your clothes out here. And it looks like we're kind of entering into somebody's made partitioned backyard, which is kind of good because that means they put some protection, and then they can leave the windows open. And it looks like we're gonna come out to an end here. Yeah, it does. So there might be only one way to go back, and that's the same way again. Let's just see. Yeah, it looks like this is a dead end for sure. So yeah, it just kind of goes into the back of another place, and then I guess you could technically try to crawl up there and go across, but that would be kind of ridiculous. And I think this right here is a cemetery. Yeah, it is. This is the Protestant cemetery. So we're on the back side of this. That's why this is all this kind of pastel green color is part of the backside of the cemetery. So the Protestant cemetery is, when Macau was originally being built, it was Catholic, of course, Portuguese Catholic. And then there's lots of British that came in and different people from different places. So there was a famous guy, I think his name was Morrison, I think. Yeah, you can see some of the cemetery parts right there. One of them anyways. So when the Protestants came in, they couldn't be buried in the same place. So they were buried in this space right in here. So there's a giant wall, goes all the way around. And looks like this is the backside of that cemetery. So it's kind of interesting. Didn't realize I was in this location. So yeah, this was way back when it was all Portuguese. Way back when people were much more religious than they are now. Let's just see if we can. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's the whole backside right there. So all the Protestants were buried over here. And maybe the Chinese too, I don't know, but definitely the Protestants. So like British or missionaries, like these missionary groups that were not Catholic, which I think made up a lot of the city of foreigners who traveled. Seemed to be a lot of missionary types, so they would have been in that area. So let's just go down a little bit more, and then I just gotta see if we can catch it to the other side. So we're gonna take a left in a minute. See all these apartments, kind of interesting. Yeah, we really stumbled upon something interesting there. And that's kind of hard to get into. I haven't really been able to be successfully know how to get into that very well. Straight ahead is Kyungwoo is over there. And then there's also Pizza Hut and McDonald's as well. Okay, let's just see here. So we're gonna follow this side and we'll see if there's a cemetery entrance or not. I kind of assume that that would not be possible. Huh. Yeah, and actually this is kind of interesting too. So when I do my credits, it comes up to a blue house. That blue house is up here. I can't find that cemetery now. It's weird. I thought that was a cemetery. It's so strange. Let's just go around the corner. And then this blue house has is a reference to the beginning credits of this video, which is also a blue house as well. And that yellow one is really cool. So let's just see here. So yeah, this is the blue house. So this is the one in my opening credits for on the YouTube channel. It's this one right here. So you see me walking down here all the time, and then here we are at the Portuguese or the Protestant cemetery. Let's see if we can just go across. And there it is right there. So you can kind of see Protestant cemetery there. I'm sure there's a way to get in, but I'm not really sure exactly the way. But you can see the Catholic ones would have more like, they'd have crosses too, but they'd also have more crucifix and Mary. This one has, I don't know what that one is right there. But anyways, this is the Protestant cemetery right there. So we came around the back side of it. And I wish I could get in there, but out of respect, it's probably better that I don't. So we'll end it right there. Chiquinha, chiquinha.